Hello, welcome to my talk. I am I was outside reading Mel Robbins, The High Five, for my video on Thursday, and I thought I had like 4 pages, but I had more like 8, 10. So I read my 4 pages, and like what I was reading about was procrastination and how that is no bueno, right? So I finished, and it's still light outside. I didn't finish it, but I said, you know what, Susan, go and do your vision board, because on your vision board you put the things that you want to do, and you give yourself times to finish them. And so I said, Susan, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, which is not what this book is about, but it was talking about procrastination and how you're afraid, and when you are thinking of doing something, and then you said, oh well, let me go wash some clothes first, or let me wash the dishes first, or let me sweep first, and that's just the way of you, like, you fear of starting something, or you want to give yourself more time, and it's not gonna work. You need to do it now. So I thought, you know what, Susan, I was supposed to do, which I did, um, go to June is the midpoint, July of the year. So go and look at your vision board and other things that you have planned, and see how you're going, if it's working for you, or if you have to tweak something to get to, end goal before on time, right? And so my vision board, I was doing it really good last year, and then I stopped, um, I think when I started working at the Pops. But anyway, I have a lot of the things here. Some of them I've done, and some of them I knew were long term. Some of them I knew that were till a couple years. Like, I'm getting my wedding ring. Either somebody's gonna give it to me, or I'm gonna buy it myself. But for my 25th anniversary, which is coming up in April, so I have less than a year to get that. So it's right here, and I've had it there for, when I did my first vision board, which this is my first vision board. I was thinking, what I really, really want, and what I've always wanted. Like, I always see, married women with their nice rings, most of them anyway, and I never had it. Well, I had a gold ring, and it was stolen. Somebody broke into our house and stole that ring years ago. But it wasn't, the most people have like these rings with these rhinestones and all that. Mine was just a gold band, which is what a wedding ring is. But I want one with little diamonds. So it doesn't have to be huge. If I buy myself, I don't want to spend that much money on it. But I'm going to get it for myself for my 25th anniversary, if somebody else doesn't get it for me first. But anyway, so most of the stuff here is stuff that I still want. And a lot of the stuff here is like, me having a good relationship with my family. Mostly my son is the one that, is a little rough on the edges. My husband, I wanted to redo my room. I tidied it up, but I didn't get a new bedroom set. That's important. I think I want it for my 5th anniversary too. So it's not gonna change very much, but I do want to redo it. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I don't know if you could see it, but I wrote January 2020. I don't even remember, because once I started working at the Pops, I'm just gonna start taking these off. Um, Once I started working at the Pops, I didn't have that much time to actually come, because I used to remember. I know I showed you guys. I had 2 cups here, and I drank my water. Went from my thing was I'm in debt, and then I would throw it on a thing, and it would be I'm financially I don't even remember what it was, and I would say it every day because I want to be financially independent. That's financially independent, which means I don't owe anything anymore. I want a car. And now, before I just put this car there just so it'd be a new car. But now I know what car I want. I want a Traverse. And you know why I want a Traverse? Well, one of these right here, I wanted to get a house, but not a house for me. I want a house for my parents because, you know, well, I will not disclose what my plan is, but they want a house so they could have their things, do their thing, and they haven't been able to do that because there's other people living in their house, and so not that that's bad, but it's they don't have the freedom that they would if they had their own house. This is a picture of my meditation area, the doggy run that I go sweep every Sunday and water my plants. Look at all those plants and that little house with a bench. I wanted it there. It's not there yet, but what the vision board does, it helps you like have the idea and go and like work at it slowly. I'm working on it really slowly, but I have a little baby plants, but they're alive, because I killed like 2 different batches. But anyway, it's tidy. I cleaned up because if you guys are watching this, you or following me, you saw how that thing looked, and how it looks now is like night and day. Yes, I need to add a bench if I want a bench, and maybe I don't want a bench anymore, and maybe a little bit more plants because it does not look like that. Um, but it's very tidy and it's very nice. I was reading out there right now and it's comfortable, except that the chair is falling apart, which I need to fix that too. Here's my ring that I'm gonna get. That's gonna be because on the vision board, the things you want sooner go on the top. The things that are more long term go at the bottom. So this way is gonna go up at the top. It was in the middle. Now it's gonna be at the top. Ah. My perfume. It's not the one that I use, but I like my perfume a lot. And I put it in here because when I did my vision board, I had ran out of my perfume and didn't have enough money to buy my perfume. But shortly thereafter, I got the pops and I went right. That's one of the first things I did. I went and bought my perfume because, if I like the perfume, I like how I smell with that perfume, then I need to go get that perfume. If I work hard for it, so that's gonna stay. Like almost everything I have is gonna stay because that's what I want. Like I know exactly what I want. What I want is a really good relationship with my son. Because I already have a really good relationship with my daughters. I love them. I think we're a good trio, but I need a quartet. Boys are so difficult, aren't they? Anywho, vacation. I put this because I want to go on more vacations. And this year I went to St. Louis, Missouri, which was not even anywhere close in my list of where I wanted to go. But I went, and the pool, which is a picture of a pool, was empty. Like I told them, I want a hotel. I'm looking for a hotel because they had hotels that I went with Beachbody, and they had hotels that had discounts for the Beachbody people that were going. And I asked them, I just make sure that it has a pool because my girls are gonna go and they can't go with me, so at least they could be in the pool. We got there and the pool was empty. There was a pool, but it had zero water in it. But we went to Vegas and we were in the pool, and I enjoyed being in the pool. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, I had a little cocktails there, and our cocktail maker made this whole thing. It was, I had fun times. I like to go out and just come to, I was happy. And I had this, which was, in my mind, this is me traveling, going to camping. It's a car packed with all the stuff, and they're traveling through forest like thing, like when you go camping. So I put it there. Did we camp? I don't remember if we camped. Oh, we camped last year, but I don't believe we have camped this year. So I bought a book. Where is it? I think I showed it to you guys one of these Tuesday things. But the book is like all the camping areas or national parks or just parks in California that we could go to. And I bought it so we could go camping, and I haven't used it. But I found there's a campground here in Chino Hills, and I'm going to try and get something in August so we could go camping at least once this year. That was on my vision board, and that's something we could do. And then this is Memo and me. And that ain't working out too good either, because we don't have good communication, but we love each other, and I guess that's what counts. This, as you all well know, is very, very important to me. So it's staying. Everything is staying on my vision board because I'm very clear on what I want. And these things are all the things I want. This is going up at the top. We are going to France on vacation for the Soccer World Cup. I think that's what's going on there. Maybe it's the Olympics. I'm not sure, but it's a couple years. Well, maybe it was a couple years when I put it there. Maybe it's next year. I hope it's not next year, because I don't think I'm prepared for next year. But we're going to France because that's on my vision board, and we're working towards that. And then, like what I said at the beginning, I had this at the top, and I was gonna tidy my room and get a new bedroom set. I didn't get it, so now I think it's gonna be right there with my ring for my anniversary. This is the bed we've had since we got married, so I think 25 years is time to get a new bedroom set. And I'm gonna redecorate. I'm gonna put the headboard that way so we see the closet, I guess. Anyway, but I have it. I have a vision in my mind of what I'm gonna do. And then this was just a big picture that I put, like, I think I grabbed it years before, knowing that I could do the vision board, that would help me. But it's something I found, I think, in the Oprah book. And I really wanted to do this in my little area there next to the kitchen. Is it the family room? It's the family room, but there's a little, like, room next to the kitchen. It's not the family room, but it's something like that. But anyway, I wanted it pretty like this and colorful. And, we move things around, but it's still the same. I don't know, I might throw this out. Because, yeah, I don't know. But here is what's left. And I had little numbers here of how much money I wanted in the savings, how much money I wanted for my vacation, and how much money I wanted for the girls' school. Because at that point, both of them were in high school. And now, like, Emma's been in college for a year. And Ruby got accepted to Cal Poly, so she starts in August, end of August. So, yeah, I need to change this, and I never, like, I gave myself, I wanted $35,000 first year of Emma College. That didn't happen, but I guess, at least it's there, so you know that you need money to put your kids through school. So I'm gonna change this. Oh my god, it's hard. Maybe because it's been there for a year. But I'm gonna change this to something more. Because I don't think I could save it anymore. Because now I'm gonna have to be paying it as it goes. So we already made the first payment for Ruby School, and thank goodness we had the money. Thank goodness for the pops. Like, I am very, I do work a lot, but the pops have helped me. Not only, I've been paying down my debt, which I'm hoping I'm done by the end of before the end of this year, because I gave myself 50 and 50 didn't work, so I'm still working there. So I thought in my mind, you change your, okay, it didn't happen in January when I turned 50, but I'll be 50 for the rest of this year. So I give myself, I cannot be in debt by 51. I could be in debt and paying all through my 50, but not 51. So I'm getting there, hopefully. I'm working on, I want to change the vision board so I could put, like, I'm going to be successful on Beachbody. I'm going to put it up at the top. Because by January, oh, that's one of the things that the Mel Robbins procrastinating chapter was talking about. You give yourself a date. When you give yourself a date, then you are more likely to, like, say, okay, what am I going to do to meet that date? And it works. I mean, it, obviously I'm still not out of debt, and my goal was January 20th, 2022. That's probably why I wrote this here, because it says January 2022. Erase. But it helps. It helps you because I put it right here next to where I wake up in the morning and I see it. So you see it every morning, and even as it was old now, I see it, and I know the things I want. Like, I could see them, and it just reminds me every day when I wake up. So it's a cool little thing, and it's fun because then you wake up and you see it and you go, oh, I'm almost close to that, or oh, I already got that, or it's just fun little things that you do to make yourself um, I guess more committed to what your plans are, what you want, um, more likely to do it because you're seeing it every day, and you think, okay, I'm gonna do this today to get closer to this one, and that's why you have different dates on the different things that you have, and put the ones you want first at the top, and then they trickle down. But it's a cool thing. If you guys want to do it, you could ask me how I'm doing it, but I pretty much told you just what you want, what you fireworks from 4th of July still popping, and the dog's still scared of them. But anyway, just at the top is what you want sooner than later, and then at the bottom what you know you want, but it's like it's coming later. Like, I know the France trip is not until these games, so it's a while away. But like the ring, I know it's in April. My new bedroom set, it's April, so I have like dates, so those are gonna be at the top. And then I might tweak like the funds that I want by the day I want them. It's fun too. You make everything you do fun, so you want to do it, right? So anyway, if you guys have questions about it, if you want, like, what should I do, how should I do it, I have it in one of these like magnetic boards, but you could just go to Michael's and buy a one of those cardboard thingies, and just put your pictures there. And you can put pictures of yourself, even better. But you know, just go into magazines and say, "Ooh, I want this. I want this." Did I tell you I want a Traverse? That's what I want. I want a red Traverse with black, uh, you know, instead of the silver stuff, just black lining, black, black, black. So it looks cool because Susan Alonso coolness. Oh no, Susan Alonso rocks. That's what I am. That's my email. But anywho, I'm gonna let you go so I could put this together. But vision boards are cool, people. You should try it. You don't have to do as many pictures as I have. You could do like just okay. I'm gonna do 5 things this year, and just put them up there, and work on those 5 things. So bye. Thank you for listening to me, and I will post again next Tuesday. So if you want to hear me or see what I'm doing, just go to YouTube, check it out.